Fight your fears and survive, methinks.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Train01. And, of course, we are back with more Resident Evil. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support so far. Keeping it going strong, and I really do thank all of you out there for that. So, what we do not need is, we do not need that. However, we do need the crank. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of the extra shotgun shell. So we've got 4 items, and that should be, I think, good enough. There is one thing we're going to pick up. It is a self-defense item. I wanted to wait to pick it up until now, when everything is pretty much cleared in this place. And I knew we were going to have the storage to carry it. So I'd say we're about halfway through. Maybe just around halfway through, I'd say. So we still need to get out of here quick enough. Pick up this self-defense item. It's a good, like, kind of one-hit kill. And I'll let you guys read that. Which we will be using it up ahead. Remember, get out of this room quickly enough. And that guy hanging will not come down and start attacking you. That zombie. Alright, so we are ready to leave. We have lots of things to do back in the mansion. And then after that, we're going to be going underground. So I'm going to go ahead and unequip my Magnum.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista, Brad, can you hear me? Brad! Damn!
A lot of scary parts coming up in this video, but we're going to do our best to not freak out. I think, what was it, last year I could only do like 1 video a day, because it would just always freak me out, you know? Boy, we just barely made that, didn't we? But I think I've gotten a lot better. I've been doing pretty much, I think, 3 to 4 videos a day. So I'm actually really proud of myself. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get out our shotty. Here to that one. Wait for that to come by. And then we're good. You always want to shoot that one snake, as it is definitely a lot more trickier to get by him. Although it is possible. But for those of you that like the no damage way, then obviously you're gonna want to shoot it. But since we don't really care if we take damage, I mean, it doesn't matter. Although you do need, you know, because it's poisonous, so. Alright, we are going to be coming back through here, I think, in... I think it'll be in the next video, we'll be coming back through here. Alright, so as you can see, we were left a dagger. We'll pick that up. We're not going to pick up the shotgun shells just yet. However, I am going to read this. Which is Wesker leaving us some helpful tips. Thank you so much, Wesker. I mean, I think he's like our best friend in this game. I think he's like the guy that won't let nothing bad happen to us, so. And now it is time for some true fun. Ooh, we just barely made that one. I was getting a little nervous there. I never know when it's going to kick on. So here we're going to use our defensive item. Alright, and equip our shotty. And wait for the second one to come down. Alright. Go ahead and unequip that, so we don't need, obviously, that anymore, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it so we don't take up space. Alright, so we still got 6 shotgun shells. We're going to be getting some more shotgun shells. We really don't need the crank in this episode. So, because of that, we're going to go ahead and get rid of it since we will be back here again. Want as much space as possible. And we got a couple of ink ribbons in there, so we should be good to go. We really don't need the Magnum. So we're just going to have 2 items here. I don't think I'm going to need anything else. Yeah, should be good to go. Always want to make sure you have enough space, but take what you think you need in case, you know, a scenario happens where something... Actually, I never did read this. This was from earlier when we first saw the first aid spray and the bullets, so... And now it's time to head to a new location. That's just a map. And I think with a piece of wood that's out in one of the hallways, you can light that on fire and something will happen. I know with Jill something happens, but I don't know if it works with Chris or not. Alright, so finally we got ourselves a new area here. Don't worry, you won't be crushed. Although you will get clipped, as you can see. We're kind of going through the wall there. I don't know why I always fear this little part right here, especially with the controls. Just because the way the controls are, like, it confuses me so much. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Alright. I don't know why, but I always get scared with that part. Alright. So I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Pick up the book. We'll need this to get into the lab. I don't think I'm going to need my weapon just yet, but... let you guys read that. With the power of pausing. Oh, I always love these animations of going downstairs. Or ladders. You notice I'm going this way, but that's just to pick up... well, if it'll let me. There we go. Some shotgun bullets. Oh, we actually did get hit. That sucks. Well, we couldn't really see where he was, so if you pick up the shotgun bullets, you have a better chance of getting hit, although I don't think... yeah, it seems like we're fine. He didn't even actually poison us at all. So it was just a small little scratch. I'm going to go ahead and get out my shotgun just in case, because I'm not very comfortable with dodging these guys. Nice little headshot there. Alright, we got the power back on. Let's make sure I'm still not... yeah, I'm good. Well, this guy's making it too easy to dodge him. So we're going to just dodge him. I can't tell how close I am to him, though. Yeah, we'll be alright. Now, normally you will get by those spiders can poison you. That's why that blue herb was out there. But I think we got a little lucky, so. You don't need to kill him. We're not going to be coming back through here anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I might get hit by this zombie up ahead. He's a little tricky to get by because you can't see him at first. So with that being said, I want to make sure that I use this defensive item. Hold on. Yeah, that way, just in case. He was going the opposite direction. Oh, I guess he was running away from Chris, so that was a little different. Alright, we got some shotgun shells, which will just add to our collection that we already have, so it doesn't take up an extra spot. We're going to go ahead and grab these Magnum rounds. We have another flash bang, which is going to come in handy. You want as many of these as you can get, actually. And the big thing we need, which is the battery. Alright, so there's a big snake battle that you could do here, but we're not going to do that just yet. We want to prepare ourselves for that battle. So we need a little extra space because we're all full right now, so. I love the animation of even going downstairs. Every single step is accounted for. That's great animation. Like, a lot of games don't even do that. They kind of like hover a little bit above. Alright, so we haven't been in this room in a while. So what do we not need? Obviously we don't need... let's go ahead and get this... Well... We'll keep the battery. We'll keep that. I'm trying to think what else I'm going to need to pick up. So we need to clear a bunch of spots. And I know we'll be back down here, so I'll go ahead and drop these off. We could have took the Magnum with us and we could have added those to the Magnum, but I don't think there would have been enough. And let's go ahead and make sure that we're at least full. So we can go ahead and put this. And that should be good. I don't think we need... 2 spots should be enough. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm gonna go here and grab one of these gemstones. The red one. We need to flip this switch here so that the crow can't see us. We'll go ahead and read this. But you can see at the beginning it said lure the stars here, so that kind of gives you a little bit of a... Pick up the dagger. Got all kinds of defensive items now, so... Alright. We are going to head back into the dining hall. Now we've got 2 hunters that are out here. If you're fast enough, you can get by them, but if we take a hit, you know, it's not a big deal. We'll be able to get to health. As you can see, plenty of time. Even when he lunges, he always turns around. So you always usually have a chance to get out of there. Alright, you do have 2 zombies in here, I think, or 1 or 2, I think, maybe 1. I'm not sure. Let you guys read that. One of the creepier rooms in here. Alright, so this zombie is actually fairly easy to dodge. Even if we do get hit, it's not a big deal. We got plenty of defensive items. Let him come towards you a little bit. That way you can get enough space on him. Pick up that. And get out of dodge. I think the mirror was, its purpose was to fool you and to think he was coming from your front so that you would go back right into him. I think that was probably one of the tricks that they try to use. I am horrible at this puzzle. I think in the Jill puzzle I had to edit it because I was so bad at it. Let's see, how do you rotate it? Alright. Alright, yada yada yada. Which part is next? This one. You gotta, like, literally be perfect when you do that, so it's kind of confusing and weird. There we go. I had it once. Got it. Don't move it around now. Let's see. This piece, I think. There. And this last one. Oh, of course we wouldn't get... Yeah, we got it on the first time. All right. That's always a killer right there. Got the emblem key. All right. Next, let's go ahead and head back out, and I think it's time to save Rebecca. So if you're going for the good ending, of course, and that's what we're going for. We always go for good endings. The perfect 100% ending. Then you're going to want to save Rebecca. Now, the only chance you're going to have to even come up to this point is when you get here, you have to go into this room, and you're going to hear her scream. Now, you have a certain amount of time before you need to go and rescue her. It doesn't tell you where she is. It just tells you that she's upstairs. But if you think about where you are, it becomes very simple to find out exactly where she is. You have to look at it in a way, you know, that this is a mansion, that there's rooms above you and stuff like that. If you don't think of it that way, then it'll be a little bit more difficult, but I think you'll be okay. Alright, so here we have to worry about this hunter again, but the room we're going to is directly across from here. We should have enough time if we're quick enough. Just keep hitting A or X or whatever you're on.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Alright, so from this point you don't have a lot of time. You want to go ahead and turn on the light. And there's also a flash grenade. Alright, we got everything we need. Now we're going to go directly out of this room into the next room. So you still should have enough time. He always screeches, the hunter always screeches before they attack, so that's how you'll know. And we took care of the 2 hunters in this room, which makes it easier to get through here. That's probably why you want to do that. Now there will be a zombie here that you'll have to get by depending on his location. Alright, he made it really easy because you're in this uniform, so go ahead and get out your... And let's do this. Let's save Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
So I always found it weird why she would say, we have to stick together. And then right after that, he's like, okay, I'm going to go on ahead. Are you good? You can handle yourself? Clearly, she couldn't handle herself from a hunter. Now, this was before Resident Evil 0. And she's already fended off, like, hundreds of zombies and hunters and all that other stuff. So she's, like, even more, you know... She's more of a veteran than Chris is at this point, which, you know, is a little confusing since when you look back on the game. Continuity issues, whatever, but that's kind of what you get. Alright, so we finally made it back into the room, and it is time to save. We're going to go ahead and grab our ink ribbon. Let's see here. And then we'll do item management on the next one. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying, and we have got more Resident Evil HD Remastered coming up. Again, we're about over halfway done, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. Again, let me know what I can do to improve anything for you guys out there, and very much looking forward to Resident Evil 0, which will be coming up right after this. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, bitches!